Alright. It's beginning to feel like a prison log. Today is May 11th, 2023. Day 14. Streaming. I'm beginning to lose my mind. As discussed by Dr. Oppenheimer. Isn't that like a Netflix special coming out? Oppenheimer. Oh yeah, I forgot he summoned dudes like that. I think I'll just taunt here. So that when they attack my main character, at least I can hit the shield off. Yes sir, yes sir. Get the kaboom. That boom boom pow. Doing this to refresh the shield there. Cool. Let's go for the hit here. Oh, I still can't hit him. Or the weenies, I mean. I mean, I could heal. It's not imperative, honestly. Alright, at least I'm not taunted anymore. Can I kill with a thwack? I feel like I can. Good. Be pretty, surprised if I couldn't. Nah, I'll just hit him. I don't feel like using my ult. Cool, this will cause a break and a stagger. Great. I definitely want to start off with farming a dungeon once. Attack. I mean, attack HP crit rate, that's pretty decent for Clara. I want to start off with spending resin before I do anything else, just so my resin starts building or recharging. Hell yes. Count disabled. Alright. Let's see. So let's go do dailies. And send people out on their daily mission to go pick up trash. Sweet. Dailies. Complete a stagnant shadow. Salvage a relic. Okay. I can do this. Kind of want to for Clara's sake. Which is this one. I think it could be Clara. Unless she's already 60. She is. In that case, if I'm going to choose any one person I want to bring up, it would be Seela. Let's do that. But I also kind of don't want to. Whatever. Get the daily out of the way. Why not? Just feel like opening with this. Get the damage buff before hitting these guys. And now I can hit this guy, get those extra hits of Sealess procs. Boom, 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 boom. Same thing, get the extra attack with Sela. Easy. Alright. Cleared that. Omigoto. Salvage a relic. Complete a daily. Inflict weakness break 5 times. Okay. Really? Alright. Salvage a relic. I can do that. Salvage anything. Anything. This is so insane. I mean, eventually this could be used for someone. Let's see. Fire, ice, attack with, I mean, sure. Cool. Complete 1 daily. Inflict weakness break. Kill 20 enemies. I mean, I'll eventually do these, so I might as well just carry on doing my other dailies or farming. Because I do want to level this character, and no one knows how to pronounce her name. I can just leave her at level 20. Let me check Simulated Universe, see what they require. Ooh, maybe I should farm for a little bit of gear. Maybe I'll do that instead. Do like a world 2 or something. 35? Maybe. Alright, let's farm a little bit of gear. Let's do... Maybe... I could continue doing this dungeon. Or I could... do some of dungeon for Sela. Because it doubles for... what's her face? Sure. Maybe I'll get hella lucky. Get some spare stuff. Shoganai na. Shizukai. Let's kaboom here. Actually, maybe I should have just kaboomed on one of the other guys. That's fine. Ooh, I still got the kill. In that case, I could kill him. Just focus all my attack here. But I kind of want to leave him as fodder for Sela for the extra hit, so let's do that. Let's get a little chip going, just in case. Oof, I didn't get the kill. That's okay. Because now I can do this first, then hit, get the kill, get more meter. Like that. Get the follow-up. Beautiful. Let's do this, just so Seela gets the kill. Cool. Got some gloves with pretty booty effects. Same there. Speed with double defense. I mean, I don't even want this set in the first place. In fact, I got none of the quantum set. That's really unlucky. Well, it's not even efficient to farm rewards at this level, so... or Cavern of Corrosion. I should really just focus on character ascension materials, so... I've changed my mind. I'm gonna do that instead. Let's... oh, that's right. I want to level up this weapon here. Maybe I'll farm for that material. This one's fine. I can level that later. This one is not. I need more of these sprouts of life, so let's do that. Should go with, I mean, this is the fastest one. I should also use material for these guys to level up their stuff, but I'll do that later. Fine. I need to do it one way or another. Great. I'm hoping this is sufficient enough for my weapon. So now I get a level up here. Completed this. Oh, so regardless, I have to do one or the other. It's fine. Okay, well, let's go claim our stuff here. Then perhaps go do a daily, and then I'll farm material for the other people. I don't even want to talk to you. Anthropic Dream. I wonder if that's based off, well, maybe not based off of, but the only time I've ever heard anthropic used is in the anthropic principle, which is like this idea, it's like a philosophy idea. No, I don't want to talk to you. Find something to distract Pom-Pom. I can find a distraction right here. It's like the fishbowl idea where we suit the world perfectly, but the world doesn't suit us. Something like that. It's like if you have an environment like a fishbowl, then the fish believes that it's in its perfect environment, that the bowl was made just for the fish because it has everything it needs. I think that's what the anthropic principle is. If glass gets broken, no, I'm not trying to break something, you know? Hook's annoying. She's a good distraction. Oh, I'm not trying to be a nuisance. Welt, can't you put Pom Pom to sleep? What else is there? Ah, surely. Oh, most prized possession? I can't do it. I can't do it. Break a glass, put my slippers up. You know what? It's been a long day. Nothing wrong with Pom Pom's just annoying, honestly. Cool. Next level I got this thing. Okay. Let's go farm ascension materials for these guys. Maybe level materials? Nah, probably relics. Let's go find relics. Overall, it's just the best thing to do. What else is there? Oh, it's just simulated universe. Okay. Relics. Oh, there's one more thing I can do. What was this? Get materials. Oh, I have enough. Never mind. It was materials for that. I have that. And hopefully I have enough for this as well to get this up to 60. And then I can complete that. So I think I'm okay. Let's do a daily. Guess I can also check, although I genuinely believe I'm done with all the puzzles I can possibly do. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Flippant. Go on. Cool. Oh, that was easy. Yoink. Last thing to do is consume. Consume. Oh wait, no, just make 10. Me. No thanks. Yeah, let's do some more relic farming. Man, I really want something for Sela, but this is just inefficient because I only want one set. For this, I can use both sets, and I can also use both sets of this. But who would affect more? This would affect more characters in the long run, because this is just a general set that anyone can use. So let's just do this. No. Alright, let's go here and check for puzzles. Though, I have a feeling I'm done with the puzzles. Yeah, it's not unlocked anymore. Here, I'm just missing a treasure. Here, I'm missing the pig. 2 treasures. These maps are so damn big, I don't even want to explore them for the possibility of finding them. And for like, freaking 5, whatever it's called, this currency. Stellar Jades. I don't have any wishes. $55. I spent 20, I guess. Well, I would never buy these. Yeah, these, I guess. Cool. Alright. If I do simulated universe, I could farm a little bit more. Maybe just have fun. Farm, maybe not farm. Well, I guess it'd technically be farming. Or more of the ability points. Upgrade this tree. Get more, or unlock more of my curios and blessings. Man, Remembrance is just for ice characters. You would need like an ice team, yeah? Affect hit rate. Yeah, I feel like it's just best for ice characters. You need March and Herta. Pella. Yeah, that could be a thing. That could be another team. March, Herta, Pella. Who else is ice? Oh, Jeopard. But I don't have Jeopard. What other paths are there? Abundance. Nihility. Destruction. And follow-up attacks. I already did this though. I'm surprised I'm missing a card. Okay, well. Do I really not have any boots? That's so funny to me. I don't have a pair of shoes. Just all break effect. I mean, I kind of want to go find at least a pair of shoes for her to put on because I want like at least a single set effect. So let's just go do this. I don't mind spending 50 like every day. Alright, let's go find her a pair of shoes. As I get the kill. Here. I could... Nah. No shoes? Are you kidding me? Alright, dude. Alright. Alright. Moikai. Even like a blue pair of boots. To be fair, I did throw most of them out, but still. God damn, that did so much. Alright. Now... Okay, just any pair of boots, quite honestly. That's fine. Alright. Let's just throw that on. Throw that on you. Some fresh boots. Went to the local Skechers. Now, let's see if these are any better. Ooh, double HP, attack, crit damage. I mean, the speed's really nice here, but the double HP is just better. I will be using that. Let's see, outgoing, healing, attack, and defense. Defense, crit rate, effect, hit rate, and break. This has double HP. I will be sticking with this. And HP, attack, defense, crit rate, double HP, attack, speed. I will be sticking with that as well. So, maybe I can swap the double HP defense. Not bad. This one's +6, but it has double attack speed. Let's go with this, just because it's +6. Probably just... I mean, it's HP main stat, so I guess I'll keep it. And, I mean, this is just a 5-star, so I'll switch to this. And... it's kind of the same thing. It's a 5-star, so I will switch to this, and maybe just level this up a tiny bit. It's because I have some fodder. Attack, bleh, whatever. Okay. I can also check to see if this is more suitable for any of my other characters. Double HP attack crit damage. HP attack break effect. I do like that more. I don't really have a lot of gloves. It's fine. And attack HP crit rate or speed attack. I guess I can use this. 106 speed, that's not bad. Cool. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could do one more dungeon or spend it on simulated universe. This is pretty good. This is World 3, so maybe I can do the simulated universe World 3 difficulty 2. Wait, this isn't where I wanted to go. Well, let me just check. Where am I here? 14 2-stars, so I need a little more damage. And then what's this? Yikes. Alright. $62, never mind. I mean, I can clear it just to clear it for the first time, and I do get these rewards, so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I cleared difficulty 2 here already. What is good superfan? I don't know why my Streamlabs is doing a question mark. Dude, I swear I had my bot in here. Is this game worth downloading? It depends. Do you like turn-based games? Have you played Genshin before? Yeah, if you've played turn-based games like Fire Emblem, maybe Final Fantasy, the recent ones. Because there are elements to this game which might not be as appealing if you have not played those games. Oh, sorry, let me just determine who I want to use on my team here. If you don't... Okay, here we go. If you used to play Genshin, then a lot of the... I'm gonna go with Hunt this time. Then a lot of the game will look and feel pretty familiar. But the thing about this game is... Sorry, let me... The thing about this game is that it's gacha, so even if you like some of the characters, you might not be able to get them. So, for example... Yeah. So, I played Genshin for a while. Sorry. I get so distracted. I played Genshin for a while up until Inazuma, and then the game got kind of boring because the game didn't present a challenge. But in this game, because it's turn-based strategy, the opponent is going to get a turn. You're going to get hit. In Genshin, you can kind of cheese, you can dodge, you know? Yeah, you can cheese, you can do all these kinds of things. But in this game, you're guaranteed to get hit, so here, I'll just start a battle just so you can see what it looks like. So, you know, you have your teams, and your characters based on speed determine when they get to go. I wouldn't say it's like Pokemon. Pokemon, you get to choose what your move is, because I play competitive Pokemon too, like on Pokemon Showdown. And both of you, whoever's faster gets to go first. I guess in that aspect, yes. But, you know, in Pokemon, you don't know who's faster. Maybe they have a choice scarf. If you have, like, the same Pokemon, it depends on your speed EVs, maybe even your IVs, things like that. But in this game, it's very standard TBS. You get to see who's going first. So, for example, I want to kill this guy. These guys are frozen, so they're not going to be able to move until the next turn. And you can see this is the guy I'm going to target, so I'm going to kill him first, so he gets removed. So this game's gotcha. So if you don't get the character you want... oh, but there is something that might convince you to play this game a little bit more. Oops. Let me just clear this first. So this game, what I like about it more than Genshin is that it provides a challenge in that in Genshin, as long as you got like the best characters, you could use those characters for like the entire game. So like if you had Raiden National, then you can clear the entirety of the content. But with this game, what's fun is you have to build your characters based on elements. Because in Genshin, you had resonance effects. If you had 2 Geo, for example, you do 15% more damage. If you had 2 Pyro, you deal you have 25% more attack. But if you had 4 different elements, your buff was you receive 15% less damage, which is not great. Because if you're not getting hit, it's not important, right? But for this game, you can see that these guys have different types of weaknesses, and for like a lot of the major bosses, you need to have these in order to break their shields to deal damage. So you can't just have, you know, Ooga Booga DPS. I'm saying that, but I'm using the best character in the game currently. The game just came out, and just like Genshin, Diluc was the best character in the game, and that guy got dropped the second Klee came out, and then just Hu Tao is still the best single target DPS, but Diluc is just a whisper in the wind. But it is very fun. I find it more engaging and more challenging than Genshin, and the UI is very, very similar. You know, you still have weapons, then you have... Oh, this is skills. It looks a little different, but you have, you know, your artifacts / relics from Genshin, and then you have your constellations similar to Genshin. So, it's fun. Although I do have a question to ask you, if you don't mind, because I've been, like, pitter-pattering. So, this game is kind of like Genshin, wherein, Genshin, when it first came out, when you finish the story mode up to Leeway, there was nothing to do, and it's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of doing endgame content until I run out of resin. But I was curious... Because after this, I was thinking maybe I could just start writing comedy, right? Like, because I like to write comedy, and I wanted to write comedy with other people so that I can get their input, you know. Like, for example, I make GIFs, and I want to post them on Twitter to see if people enjoy them. But I don't think that's very interesting for other people to watch. Unless there's other people there, or else I would just be talking to myself. Like, what do you think, you know? So, what do you think? So right now I am playing something called Simulated Universe. I guess. No, it's fine. It's okay. It's not important. I was curious what brought you to this specific stream. Was it any specific outlet? Or were you just browsing some sucker at the bottom of Twitch? If you don't mind. Because I'm curious on how I can reach other people. Maybe not necessarily just stand-up comedy, but comedy in general. These are terrible. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I definitely like writing comedy and making jokes, but this is not a great run. So there was, I think it was Stephen Colbert that said it, and it's not the exact same situation as what I'm describing right now, but he said, if you want to hurt a comedian, you know, you don't like physically assault them, but the worst thing you can do for a comedian is not laugh at their jokes. So if I'm writing comedy, it's like difficult because I don't have any feedback. Was it funny? Like, to me, maybe it's funny, but if I have to explain a joke, then it's not funny, right? So there's like that kind of dichotomy. Yeah, that's exactly it. I need engagement because if no comedian, like, for a Netflix special performs in front of puppets, you know, you need that feedback from the crowd, and it's also like an indicator for the audience. If sometimes maybe the joke isn't as funny as you think, but because the audience is laughing, then their laughter is like your cue to also laugh. Maybe you find that to be enjoyable, laughing with other people. So, as much as I'd like to write comedy, it's like, I don't know if I can. Ah, Filipino. Do you speak Tagalog? It's crazy because a lot of my not fans. I know your name is super. It's not even fan. It's Ian. I'm seeing things. Who's he targeting? Oh. Oh, nice. I have a ton of... so I studied at Mapua when I was in the Philippines. So I have a lot of stories about when I was in... Xi'an. Ah, okay. My neon. I laugh very easily, so don't take that personally. I just thought that was funny. I have a lot of stories about the Philippines that I love to tell. And of course, these are awful. All right, I'll take this. Yeah, I have a ton of stories about the Philippines, and I'd love to share them with other Filipinos as well. Pero hindi ako marunong ng Tagalog kasi hindi nag-aral na Tagalog. When I was there, I was only ever talked to in Tagalog, so I never really had the chance to study it. What is this? There we go. Konti lang. Oo. Konti lang. Naubos yung Tagalog ko. I understand a fair amount. Like, I know enough to get into trouble, but not enough to get out of trouble, if you know what I'm saying. So, it's like good enough. But yeah, I have tons of stories, and like I could also definitely appeal to the Filipino crowd. Like, I have a lot of jokes and a lot of stories that they might enjoy. But regardless, my script writing would require... Sorry, like... So the mode that I'm doing right now is called Simulated Universe, and I think it is the best thing about this game. So it's roguelike, so every time you defeat a monster, or there's other like random events where you can get more skill cards and more power-ups. So you can build your team with extra bonus effects here, and you can see what your bonus effects are. But I'm getting very bad options, and of course, you know, the game gets progressively harder. So guess faster recharge. So and I love it because it's RNG, right? Every time you enter, it's never going to be exactly the same. So you can build specific teams, or you can build like really, really different teams. And because of that, because you can build really different teams, if your cards are good enough, they can support your team. So you can make like very, very cool, fun teams. You don't have to rely on just the meta. And if there was ever a time to get into the game, it would be now, because you get all the free wishes, just like Genshin. Oh, come on. It's so bad. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I talk fast. I can slow it down a little bit as well. Okay. I'm new to streaming. I started 2 weeks ago, and my bot is kind of annoying. So I hope that didn't... It doesn't look like it timed you out. Oh, it deleted your message. Maybe I should unmod Nightbot. I need to... You're not banned, are you? No, you're not. Stupid bot. Okay. It's so bad. I was raided by other Filipino streamers a few days ago, and because, you know, when you raid somebody on Twitch, like they send like long messages, and it just like timed everybody out. I was like, that is a terrible first impression, but welcome to the stream. Oh my god. Nah, it's good, it's good. There's a lot of other complex, let's go here. But yeah, if there's ever a time to get into the game, it would be now. While there's a ton of free wishes going on. And for example, if you were to start Genshin right now, you would have to go through Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, and then you'd have to go into the underground cavern, and then you'd have to go into the new area. I stopped playing around Inazuma, but there would be tons and tons and tons of content for you to do, and it would be super overwhelming, right? But if you started Genshin when it first came out, then everything would just come naturally. Every new addition to the game is just like, you know, like, oh, a new feature, okay, you know? It's not as much. Yeah. And I think that's the best way to do it, because Genshin, the worst part about Genshin is that, right. Oops. The worst part about Genshin that I feel is there isn't endgame content. Like, you can do Abyss, right? Up to floor 12, but MiHoYo, right, is too much. But what MiHoYo was saying was that they would not make endgame content because it's too overwhelming for new players. But in that same sense, MiHoYo is releasing characters in the gacha that require you to farm content that is at the current state of the story, which means that a new player, if they wanted to level up Baiju or Kaveh or Nahida, they'd have to go all the way to the end of the story, which is end game content, in order to level that character up. The amount of weeks it would take to even do that much story mode it's so much. That's so much work that you would have to do, you know? So I feel like that would be incredibly overwhelming unless you're okay with, you know, the characters you get in the story mode. Yeah, it's crazy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. I mean, yes, this is the honeymoon phase of the game, but... Ooh. Ooh. These are finally some good ones. Let's go with this one. Better general set. Sock med? I don't know what sock med is. Is that a Filipino thing? I know there's like a lot of abbreviations that Filipinos use. Let's go here. Oh, okay, so sock med. Oh my goodness. I was so confused. So, I don't really use social media like that. I've never had social media. I've only decided to make a social media when I started playing this game because I decided I wanted to do streaming. But if there's any one thing that does have content, it's my TikTok, because I like to write comedy and that's where I post my comedy. So it's the only interesting social media I have. If that helps. Let's go here. Shield up. Just get attacks. I can also explain the game as we go along, so if you do decide to download the game, it is a little easier to get into. So every character has a basic attack, which I guess on keyboard is Q, and they have a skill called E, or that's on E. So what happens is you have 5 points of skills. Every time you use your E, it takes 1 point, but every time you use your Q, it gives you a point. So you need to balance when you want to use your skills and when you want to use a basic attack. And some characters rely heavily on skills, such as Scylla. So she's kind of like a skill-hungry character. And if you have healers like Natasha is free to play. These are all free to play except for Scylla. But Natasha is a healer. You're not healing every turn, right? So she can give you meter because you're just regularly attacking with her. So as long as you balance out the skills that you use and the amount of skill points that you use, you're going to be fine. So make sure you don't have a bunch of DPS characters because they're all going to be fighting to use those skill points. Which is another thing. Like, you have to balance your team. In Genshin, you could run, you know, Child, Hu Tao, freaking Zhao, Kazuha. You just booga booga DPS all you want, and it's fine. Oyasumi. Ikuzo! Let's go Go with a break here, here, ult. Beautiful.
殴ったね。たまには真面目に行こう。うちのとっておきをくらえ。お注射の時間よ。おやすみ。うっとうしいわね。
So at the moment, I'm only playing Honkai. I could play other games. I like to play FPS games. I could play Genshin. Like, I could play Genshin if I wanted to, because I still have my account. But at the moment, I figured that this is the best way to get attention because the game is new. So, to try to build that platform. Although we can see that the biggest streamers at the moment are the Genshin streamers because it's still a MiHoYo game. Yo, these are buns. I don't want any of these, honestly. Fine. So it's a little bit hard to, you know, get into the scene. I'm just sorry, I'm disappointed with the rewards I'm getting. They are quite awful. Yeah, but I can play a ton of games. I've played FPS games before, played Pokemon. Yeah, Genshin is very hard to... because this game is new, and Genshin's been going on for so long, it's kind of like it's already an established game, you know? That would just kind of be like somebody else going into Valorant. Like, when you're opening up, you know, any Twitch or YouTube page, there is no incentive for you to search for a new person. You're like, this guy's played the game for a while, he has to know what he's talking about, you know? He or she. So, yeah, it's a lot harder. There you go, finally. Yeah, one game. But personally, as a comedian, I call myself a comedian, it would also be really fun because I can make any game fun. So I want to do variety because comedy is, you know, universal. You can do a whole bunch of different things with it. ついてないね。Let's do this. And we'll go ahead and hit here. Ult here. That's good. I don't think I could get into Valorant. A lot of my friends play it though. But it's very, very popular. And chess, I played some chess when I was in the Philippines because it was very, very popular to play chess there. And I learned a few things. One of my friends, when I was in college, was like a grandmaster on chess.com or something like that. And he was very good at chess. Okay. Do you still stream? Or is it just kind of like whenever you play games, you open up your stream because no harm, no foul? I guess I could open up with March here. Yeah, I'll just open up with March. Oops. I could open up with Sela, actually. Yeah, let's go with Sela here. I see, I see. Shizukai. Dang, I really thought I would get the kill there. Let's go here. Head there. Taunt up. So this team that I'm using is kind of a balanced team. A lot of teams, I guess in any game, go for like the hyper offense. where you buff like one carry, like a hyper carry. But I have 2 defensive characters, 1 healer, and 1 offensive character. This way of playing is a lot slower, but I think it's more consistent because it's sustainable this way. But that's just me. Lurk. That's cool. I mean, you know, what are streamers without their community? So having lurkers is also great. Shizukai. Alright. Open up with this. So, a lot like Genshin. In Genshin, you want to use your skill first, and then your ult, because as the particles are still being generated from your skill, after you use your ult, you'll collect all the particles and regenerate your energy. So in that same sense, I wanted to use my ult first before I attack with my character, so I can already start rebuilding my meter. It's just efficient that way. Oh, and you can see right there, I tried to use a skill, but I don't have any skill points left, so I have to use a basic attack, because I used all my skill points with Sela, because she uses a ton of skill points. So I have to use a basic attack there, and now I can use a skill point. But that forces me to use a regular attack for the next 2. Which is fine, because my characters are supports, and I don't need to use skills on them. Perfect. Go with crit damage. Maybe energy regen. Yeah, let's go with energy regen. So this is actually considered the hardest content in the game that I'm doing right now. Only because it's the end game content. Ugh. Alright. I honestly don't want any of these. Go this. No worries, dude. I really appreciate you coming in here, or else it would have just been me sitting here talking to myself, making jokes to myself, and then I would just look crazy. But thanks for the follow, and yeah, feel free to check out my stream or my TikTok. You might enjoy it. There are Filipino jokes on there on my TikTok. They don't do as well, but of course. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Alright. Open up with an ult here. Stagger this guy on the left. Then I'll stagger this guy on the right. And blow up Japard with my ult. Oh. Hit this. Nice. Let's go ahead and taunt up. I could heal myself. Let's do that. Good. Then hit here. Cash that in. Nice. Cash this in again. Nice. I can do it again if I want to. But I'll wait and see if he summons anything before I try again. Ooh, I should have healed with Natasha. I'll taunt myself, or shield myself here. Taunt up here. And hit him. Counter. Okay. Let's heal up here. And I'll hit with March, because she has a full shield right now. So when he counters, it won't be... Yeah, it's not devastating. Good. I'm full meter here, so I will cash in a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. There you go. Start rebuilding. Perfect. Nice. Good, good, good. Just whittling away. Keep my March healthy. Arigatai. Boom. Good, good. Phase 2. Shizuoki. Excellent. I'll have March break this guy's shield, so what I'll do is whittle away at these guys. So that the next time I use my path, I can kill him. I could party heal, but let's just heal up here. Man, it's been random. So generally, I'd like to stream a little bit later because, like, my American fan base, not fan base, I won't use that word. My American friends, you know, they get off work later. However, I've been streaming it around noon, and this is kind of like the time Filipinos are typically up, and so far it's mostly been Filipinos that have been supporting the stream, which is cool. So I'd like to cater as much as possible to the people that are available, but eventually I'd like to do longer streams. So I started, I'd say 2 hours ago, 2 or 3 hours ago is typically when I'm on, and then depending on what content I have, I'll go on later and later. Alright, see, look, relax, I'm going. Ooh, this is annoying. I guess I could... No, I don't want to do that. Can I still hit these guys? No, I can't. So I have to... Ah. Maybe I should have killed them when I had the chance. I should just use this for now. That did a lot of chip damage on him. Ooh, I should have done this first, actually. So Sela has this passive where after you ult... Mojo Joey. Thanks for the raid, dude. If you do have raiders, be careful. My bot is on a rampage and just bans people. Well, not bans, but... you know, I'm going to turn that off, because... Oh, okay, so you're familiar with the bot. Should I unmod Nightbot? I'll unmod Nightbot, because he's being annoying. Huh. Alright. Alright, now you're free to spam. Yeah, thanks for the raid. I know I only have a few precious seconds to impress people, but this is a strategy game, and there's... Oh, okay, you're part of Schnapside. I was just telling this other person in here that a lot of the people that support me so far are other Filipinos, and I like to tell stories about my time in the Philippines. What's up, Mac Cheeses? I had a friend when I was in Mapua. His name was also Mac. And I called him Macklemore because when I was there, there was a really popular song that the dance crew liked to do, or dance to, and I don't know why I did that. I should just be focusing on hitting Japard. There was a really popular song. What was it? Can't Hold Us. That was the name of the song by Macklemore. And every time I would see Mac, I would say, it's Return of the Mac. Oh, non-Filipinos. Okay, Singapore. Nice. That's cool. I love international communities, which is why I like learning languages, because then you can talk to a lot more people. Spanish, Tagalog, Japanese. What game were you just playing? Were you also playing Star Rail? I'm like... I don't even know what to do when I run out of resin. I mean, luckily I have Simulated Universe, but... Yeah, Can't Hold Us was pretty sick. Genshin and Star Rail. I was thinking maybe in the near future, or soon if I felt like it, I could... This will shred the shield, so I might as well use this now and regenerate energy. Oh, perfect. So if I use it again, because I have the path that recharges every time I get a kill, it'll just refill immediately again. Boom. And it's full. And I'm going to use it again. And now I'll just save it for the next time. I was thinking about using, or playing Genshin a little bit, because I still have my old Genshin account. I stopped playing around Inazuma, because I got a little bored of the game. But I could do like Abyss and see if I can still clear Abyss now. Should I heal? I don't want him to target my Seela. No, I think I'm okay. Let's do this. Maybe chip away at their shields a little. Oh, you know what? I should do the appropriate thing and follow you back. That's good manners, right? Mojo Joey? I got you, man. There you go. There we go. Is your name based off of the Powerpuff Girls? Mojo Joe? Joe? Yeah. Again, I recommend... I'm going to taunt up here. And chip away at the guy on the right side, because the left guy is frozen. So he's a little bit staggered. So I do want to focus on staggering the guy on the right side. The guy on the right will have his shield broken after he attacks with March's follow-up attack. So I'm going to ignore him. Or I could stagger now. I guess I can stagger now. Let's cash in on damage here. And I can use this, because I still have one charge left. So I'll let that replenish. If I need to, I can ult with my main character and Natasha for a shield and a heal. If it gets sketchy, but I will taunt again. I can stagger here. And I'll take this opportunity to heal Seela. So, I got Hunt. But, let me show you... Oop, let's do this. I don't know if I can show you my cups, or my cards while I'm in here. Is it C? No. I got really unlucky. Like, I have like 6 hunt cards, and I have random other cards because my choices were buns. Like, straight booty. This is really annoying. So I have to hit Japard to bring down that shield, because I can't hurt the other guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ult with Seela on Japard, and it'll apply that passive, so that now when I start attacking Japard with all my other characters, that passive will also start to tick away at that shield. Because I have an E6 Seela. So yeah, I have the passive right now on Japard. So I can start whittling away at his health with all those extra procs. I'll also use my path here because it's full, so I might as well just use one of them just to start rebuilding my energy. And I should just use March's ult. No, I'll save March's ult so I can deal chip damage to their shields when I break it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to taunt my main character here. And I'll taunt as well. And for Natasha, I'm going to use my party heal and then a basic attack just to have another skill point. Yeah, it's E6, and I have a video coming out on that soon. So when I first started playing the game, I wanted to build an audience. So I had, okay, if you follow, I'll do a 10 roll. But nobody followed. So I had 500 rolls. And that day that I was rolling, I was raided by Serapion, who is also, you know, part of the Filipino community. I think I should cash in my hunt path right now before Japard takes his turn, while Seela's passive is still on him. I think that's the move. I won't have any skill points available afterwards. Yeah, so she raided me, and I was like, okay, well, now that I have some people here, I'll just use all of my rolls. Holy shit. Well, luckily Natasha heals herself, but I was not expecting that damage. So I started rolling, and I got really lucky and got Seela like every 20 or 30 pulls. And I got her weapon all the way. And I had 200 rolls left over, so I just couldn't roll anymore. I was like, wow, that's extremely lucky. Right, I don't have any skill points left, so now... I think I have to shield Natasha, and then with Natasha, I have to heal Seela. Here I have to use a regular attack, maintain my skill points. I'll do it again. And then heal Seela here. I can break Japard's shield here, but I think I'd rather break it. Oh my goodness. Natasha is holding on for dear life. I think Seela can break it here. If not, I can follow up with March's ult. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to follow up with March's ult. No, I don't want to do that. Here, okay, let's turn this off and see if it breaks. It did not. Oh my god, stop hitting Natasha. So I'll break here. Perfect. And now, I'm gonna get a tiny bit of chip here, replenish a little bit of my skill meter, and then use my path hunt, which should kill both of them and refinish or refill the gauge. That's the move. Perfect. I could do it again. It'll refill. I can do it again. Beautiful. And I'll heal Natasha up while I have this skill point. Ooh, I can ult here. I think this is it. And I still have my path again. He died. Okay. That was really close. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I can show you my skill cards. I had to pick random cards. But it worked out, I guess. Like... And then, yeah, I had an okay amount of path card, or hunt. I couldn't get the third path hunt path open, because I didn't get enough hunt cards, but... Yeah. Oh, I forgot I had this. Like the free revive. Luckily, I didn't have to trigger it, but... That was kind of close. This is difficulty 2, yeah. Yeah, sure. That's okay. I mean, ideally you'd want like 2 crit substats. I don't even have a lightning character, but okay. I mean, I do want a 5-star of this. I guess I can use a fuel. Blech. That's sad. This is my first time doing difficulty 2 for World 3, 4? And yeah, I get the first time clear reward. Simulated Universe is so much fun. Yesterday, I used a team of Clara, March, Natasha, and main character. And it was World 6 difficult. Well, there's no difficulty 2 yet for World 6. But I did World 6 with that team. It was pretty underleveled, but because the team is so tanky, and I used Elation, which is follow-up attacks, so it was good for March and Clara. That run took me 56 minutes. It was unbelievably boring because I didn't do any damage unless they hit me. So I was waiting for them to hit me. That's kind of what that team was. I uploaded it to YouTube with like a lot of cuts, but it's like, do people want to watch that? Like, people want to watch you hitting people and doing dot damage and giant Sela bursts. They don't want to watch you getting punched by the boss. But anyway, it was fun. I really like Simulated Universe. Let's see. Speed or crit rate? I mean, probably... I only have like one DPS character. I'll just crit rate. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, people are worried about like not having enough DPS characters, but if it gets the job done, you know, then you can still like clear Simulated Universe. Like, you don't have to have Sela as long as you have like a decent team to do it with. Yeah, here are the characters that I have. Actually, is there a better way to look at all your stuff? I don't think so. Whatever. I got the Chi-Chi of the game as well. So one of my other teams that I wanted to do was this because it was all RNG. So for example, Bailu's healing is RNG. She's Mrs. RNG herself. Sampo's like extra stacks of wind shear are RNG. And then like her burn effects, like when she attacks, has like RNG chances to hit other things. So I wanted to like do other fun teams because Simulated Universe allows you to have, you know, that kind of dynamic change of teams because you can always get cards to help supplement the difference in power level, which is fun. Oh, I can show you my Sela. So yeah, E6 and her light cone is also super precision 5. To be fair, Sela made the game probably way too easy. I mean, obviously it's not her ideal set, but the substats that I have on these are pretty good. Double attack, double crit, you know, double crit with a break effect, crit rate with crit damage. These other ones aren't too great. And the boots. Quantum with some pretty doo-doo substats, and attack with doo-doo substats. I mean, obviously I'm not going for endgame pieces anyway, but that's still really, really strong for this point in the game, so I think... One of my friends was using Sela, because she rolled Sela, but she doesn't have her weapon, and it's only E0. And I was like, your Sela should be able to kill that minion, or that little guy. And it couldn't, and I was like, dang, is that what it's like? Using a... It was embarrassing. I was so confident in that damage. Like, oh, you could easily do that. Okay, let's see. I came in here for a different reason. It wasn't just World. I mean, I could try World 2 with my RNG team. Because I just want to see how they perform. Because I've never used... Actually, yeah, I've never used it. None of their stuff is leveled. I mean... I guess I could level it up a little bit. Dance, dance, revolution. Tempo. Ah, yes. Yeah, I believe that's the correct way to do it, because you can't get... It's when you hit, like, Trailblaze 60, I think, is when you get 2 5-star relics from the relic farming, so you should only focus on Ascension, like Character Ascension, and, what is it, Weapon Ascension materials at the moment. Like, a lot of the stuff that I use is from what I got from story mode. Like, this is, you know, all purple, all the free stuff from story. Because all the chests in the newest map, the one that's out right now, give you, like, this set when you open them. So, you know, just free-to-play stuff. I don't think it's correct to farm for relics either. Alexa, go ahead and ban that guy. Alexa? We've got the peanut gallery in here. Nah. I don't even know what a good order for this team would be. I could do maybe Nihility. I've never done this path before. What's up, dude? So I need your opinion on something. These are trash. Alright, there's a Nihility. Weakness break. Ooh, the more blessings, the better. This is a 2-star, so it's a little more uncommon. So, I need you to sniff something for me. After playing this, I wanted to, like, stream writing comedy stuff. Because that's what I do, I write comedy. But... Is that something that people would want to watch? Because there was a comedian that said, it's not the same context, but he was saying, if you want to hurt a comedian... It was when Will Smith punched Chris Rock, or slapped him, sorry. And they were like, if you don't like the joke, you shouldn't physically assault them. Like, hitting a comedian isn't the right thing. If you want to hurt a comedian, you don't laugh. So it's like, if I write jokes, but no one is there to give me feedback, it's like, there's no Netflix special where the entire crowd is... Like, there's no crowd, right? So I was thinking, like, I could only ever write comedy... I feel like I'm too overpowered. No, it's the first fight. So, like, but would people want to watch that, you know? Would people want to watch me writing comedy? Because I need feedback. I can't not have feedback. Is it funny? Did it land? Do I need to explain it? I don't know. I should read what these skills... Oh, I just ran in here without even reading what these are. Oh, technique. Technique! Technique! interesting. Yeah. Like, I have some jokes that I could tell, and, like, among Filipinos as well. It's like, you know, I have Filipino English jokes and stories that I could tell, and, you know, I could use your feedback. Does it work on is it only for, like, Filams? Is it only for Filipinos? Because if we look at other comedians like Joe Coy, he has to deliver comedy in a manner that is suitable for Americans. Not everyone knows what Filipinos are. Sure, everyone's heard of Putang Ina Mo, but that's the only punchline. If you use that punchline over and over again, it's not going to be funny. Well, yeah, one wrong viewer, but it's like, that's what comedy is. Like, you're going to cancel me? I'm obviously not going to be belligerent, but... 新しい商売ですか? What did that do? That did nothing. Does that just apply random... Oh, God. Oh, yes. Oh! That's great. Maybe Asta? Take this! Hey, thanks for hanging... What happened? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, hope to see you next time, and maybe I'll have a joke ready for you that you can give me some feedback on. Maybe I'm too strong. How did they just die like that?
Yep.
Walk into this. You know, I actually had a joke about that. What I was gonna do was, for my stream, like, even if I'm just playing game, I would have, like, Subway Surfers in a corner and, like, Family Guy Funniest Episodes in another corner, and I'd have them playing at the same time. So, like, shut up. Okay. So, like, even if I'm not playing the game, or even if I don't have people to talk to, I'll just have random bullshit on the screen that I can, like, have commentary about. So if I'm playing this game... Oh, that's why it's RNG, because I didn't even hit the guy on the left. But yeah, I thought about that. I thought about that, like, even as like a YouTube clip or whatever, would just have random bullshit playing. Also, you can't heckle me. You don't even know what's going on in this game. I don't know, man. My Filipino jokes are pretty top-notch. I've got puto jokes. I've got stories, misunderstandings. I got it all. But yeah, definitely give me some feedback on what you think about them. Hi. Yes. Boom. That's so funny. Whenever I talk to a girl, I always ask what her standards are, and hopefully that they're not too high. So I'm used to having pretty high standards, is all I'm saying. Um, random energy. Sure. Sure, 2-star. Okay, what do these do? Okay, okay. Oh, more energy recharge. Always, always the best option.
こっちが行かなかったら向こうも見過ごしてくれるわけ？運よ、来い。
運命。Take this!
頭に血が上ったか？
I guess I can just attack and open up with Sampo. Get the break on those shields.
お客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
すべては星々のせ星々よ。
星々？
観客者たちに真なる祝福を。誰かな？
誰かな? Oh yes. Kaboom. Hit him with the fish. This team is so trash. Ooh, that was good RNG. Oh yes. Give me that RNG. Kawanashi desu yo. Atarashi. Oh, 2 nihilities. Sure. Yeah, I built this team to be completely RNG, so even my healer's heal is RNG, so I might not even heal the character I want all the way. I just think it's funny. RNG on top of RNG. I think this team name is RNGesus. I was telling a story because a couple days ago I was wondering what I wanted to eat for lunch, and there was a restaurant that I was thinking about ordering from. They sell like these chicken arepas. It's like a Colombian food. And okay, now I'm doing like no damage. So I called this restaurant. No, sorry. So I ordered from this restaurant before, and damn, that took all my skill points. So I was ordering from this restaurant, and I ordered like 4 entrees, like, ooh, a new card. Sorry, I get distracted so easily. What does this do? I mean, I'll just do this for now. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I ordered from this place. This was before. So I ordered from this place. I got like 4 entrees, right? I was there. I was physically there. I ordered 4 entrees. And then, like 20 minutes passed. The food was ready, whatever. So the lady at the counter gives me the bag. She's like, all right, here's your order. I was like, oh, that's it? She's like, yep. I was like, oh, great, thanks. Have a good day. And like, I know you're supposed to check your food, right? You're supposed to check what's in the bag, but I was like, it's probably fine, right? I don't want to be that guy that like opens up the bag and is like, is everything here? So I went along my way, and I went back home. I was with my friend, and it was like a 30-minute drive before we got back home. And when we got there, I was like putting out plates, and then my friend was like opening the bag so he could like assort all the different food that we got. And I bring the plates to the table, and there's like one dish with like a side of fries or something. And I was like, yo, dog, is this everything? And he was like, yeah, this is all that was in the bag. And I was like, dude, there's no way this is everything. Like, you ordered 2 entrees. Like, there's no way this is everything. He's like, yeah, I had a suspicious feeling. The bag was a little light. I was like, wow. So I look up this place on Yelp to get their phone number. And let me hit something just so there's something in the background. So I called the place on Yelp. I looked at their phone number. And I was like, so it's ringing, right? It's ringing. And after a few rings, this guy picks up. And I was a little confused because normally the conversation starts with, you've reached blank, or this is blank restaurant. But it didn't start that way. So the guy answers on the other side. All right. So the guy answers on the line, and I'm like, he's like, hello? And I'm hella confused. It's on loudspeaker, so my friend can hear this conversation. So he answers, he's like, hello? And I'm like, hello? And he's like, yeah? And I was like, is this a restaurant? And he's like, yeah? And like, I was confused because I almost expected him to say, well, you're the one that called me. It's like, no, bro, like, how? That's so unprofessional. Where the hell am I calling? Say something, right? So, he was like, hello? And I was like, yeah, so I was just there 30 minutes ago, and you guys gave me a bag, but it didn't have all of my food. And the guy was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do about it? I was like, what do you mean, what am I gonna do? You picking a fight? Like, you're supposed to tell me what my options are. What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it? So I'm like, well, is my food still there? And he's like, I don't know. Do you want your money back? And I don't know why I did that. I was like, well, what are my options? Like, if my food is still there, like, can you like get it delivered? Like, what's? And he's like, let me check. And he doesn't put the phone on mute. I can hear him fucking slam the phone on the counter. Like, not slam it, but he drops the receiver on the counter so I can like hear that on my end. And like, he comes back a few seconds later and he's like, hey, your food's still here. Do you want it? I was like, well, yeah, but it's like a 30-minute drive. So like a round trip is like an hour. He's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I guess we can just give you a refund. It's like, anyway, I ended up getting the money back, and I never ordered from that place again. But I thought about it because, like, the one dish that we did get was pretty tasty, and I was thinking about that place recently, and I was like, maybe if that one guy doesn't work there anymore, I'll order. Ooh, more nihility. Oh, I got them all. Wow, I got a ton of nihility cards. In that case, I don't even want to do combat anymore because I have all stacks of nihility. So I'll just do occurrence. Yeah, like, what kind of fucking response is that? But what are you gonna do about it? I don't know, man. You tell me. I don't work there. Fucking picking a fight, dude. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lose all of my health. I don't know if there is another Nihility Blessing, but I can just... RNG. Nope. Weakness break. Whatevs. Guess I'll open up with, like... Asta? Let's open up here. I'm planning to ult with Bailu anyway, so I might as well just use this. Replenish a little bit of my path meter. So, just maximize that. Okyakuma. Hoshiboshi. Oop. Oh no, that was so stupid. I should have healed. What am I doing? I think I'm gonna die. I ain't gonna hold you. I think I just killed myself with that play. I shouldn't have done that. Come on, last one. Yes. All right. So I'll hit ult. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's see. Oh no, I'm okay. I don't have any points for healing. I'm so bad at this game. I was so bad. Someone is gonna get blasted right now. I lived! I lived! Oh, I should have waited. I am dying. And this is why it's terrible, because when I heal, it's RNG. I don't know who's gonna get the heal, but at least I'll get the party heal right after. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. It bounced on her. Alright. We're back in this. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. It's looking really bad. I'm hoping to advance my turn. Okay, okay, here we go. I can heal a little. Okay. Uh-huh. Ooh, get a... I can hit him once, and I hope that it bounces to the other guys here. Nice. I got a couple of breaks there, so I can get a break here. Oh, yes. This team is so ass. But I love it. Oh, yes. Boom. Alright, let's heal up. Ooh, that was a really good heal. Hi. Nice. Alright. Ooh, Nihility, there you go. Probably this. More damage. Beautiful. I don't think I want any. I think I'm okay, honestly. Let's go. Mayo Susume. Nah. I don't need any of those. Occurrence or transaction? I think I'd rather have occurrence, because again, I want to save my curios. I don't want to use it for the transaction, so we'll go with this one. Let's see what we got here. Obtain a blessing for every success and enter combat if failed. Flip a card? That's RNG. Let's go with RNG. Let's flip the card. Oh. I didn't even get one. Uh-oh. This is very bad. Oh, what happens if I hit? What goes? What's going? I mean, RNG baby. It's so bad. I'm only healing because Bailu's passive is active right now, but once that's gone, I am kaput. Oh yes. Ouch. Alright, here we go. I am in deep trouble. This team is so greedy with skills because everyone needs to use a skill point. I can get a break at least here. Boink. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm in trouble. My healer is... Alright, well, let's try to advance here. I can get a break. I did not get a break because I only hit him once. Alright, let's get more stacks on you. Oh, yes. So bad. Alright, let's heal up here. Yes. I don't get anything from that either. Oh, I do. Nice. I don't want to reroll. I'll keep what I have. Go with this. Get a little health pack. Good thing I kept that there. Alright, and let's use a couple of passives here. Alright. I don't want to upgrade anything. Let's just go at it rough, rugged, and raw. Alright. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Mojo. I appreciate the follow too. And hopefully I'll see you next time, or maybe if I'm awake and I'm not streaming yet, I can check out your stream, see what you got going on. That'd be cool too. Alright, waited for him to summon all of his things before I use this. And now, let's focus on killing them, so that they at least explode. Boom, 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 boom. I really need... No, it broke. Nice. Boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, pow. Yes, yes. It's so good. Let's do it. Oh. Yes, alright.
襲って全ては星々の星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。
新しい商売ですか。
Oh yes, off rip. Boom, and I got a fish.
お願い。やった上がり。
It's like a casino. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
見せてやる。強炭の薬よ。
退しちゃってお客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
礼儀。
Oh
誰
yes.
かな。
Oh! I didn't know there was a phase 2. Okay,
誘
well,
ってないけど。
that's very bad.
それ。
Oh my god. What have I done? I really hope that this does something useful.
気
No.
を逃さず動く。
Maybe I get to kill?
やっ
Not even close. Ugh.
全ては星々よ。開拓者たちに真なる祝福を。直してやろう。
Okay, now I'm taunted, which makes matters a lot
礼儀が
worse.
なってないわ。
僕は友情を重んじるタイプなの。
Alright, please do something. Yes. Got one kill.
期待しちゃってお客様を裏切れと追加料金ですよ。
お願いだから上がら。お願い。やった上がり。
こいつ
Oh boy, oh boy. No, Sampo! Alright, I have to heal Sampo. I hope it heals him. No, I only got one proc. I really don't want to use the party heal, but he's a little low and he has 5 bleed stacks.
それ。
Blech.
考えても無駄。
Oh boy. Alright, I guess I have to party heal.
見せてやる。強炭の薬よ。今の良かったよ。わしをいじめるな。
はい。
Ouch. Yes. Alright, Team RNG did it.
星々が私たちの名を記憶してくれる。
Man, that was rough. But it was fun. All RNG. Ooh, I got most of them too. I guess destruction will be my next path that I try out. Interesting. Ooh. Maybe I can either farm for a relic or turn this into a coin for simulated universe. I think I'd rather just do a random... I don't even want to do relic. I'd rather do like ascension materials. Let's do that instead. No. I just don't feel like that's right. I think I would rather... I guess I'll need to do this one way or another. There's just no efficient way about this. In that case, because I'm so torn... No. I should spend my resin. The most efficient way. Ah... Alright, relic. Fine. Let's do relic. We'll do quantum, perhaps? Or this set. Quantum. Alright, we'll do quantum. Yikes. Quantum gloves, I guess. Alright. And now I can do one random thing for 10. So, I think I will do Sela's trace material once, and that is that. Perfect. So tomorrow, when I have more energy, what should I be farming? Perhaps more ascension material. No. It should be relics. It should be. Although, I think I'd rather do simulated universe. Yeah. Let's do simulated universe. And leave it there. Halfway to 44. That's cool. Alright, so now comes the point where I have to decide if I can write comedy as like a thing, because I would need feedback for that. But if not, then I should focus on like making and editing videos. Yeah? You know, like just to have content out there. I mean, I could try it for a little bit. Writing comedy is difficult, though. Maybe. Guess I could try it. Let's... Let's do this. And I can exit out of this. And pull up my little notepad of jokes that I have going on.